Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayers Live. Just some thoughts. I had a pretty good day today, a very introspective day today. I'll tell you, my favorite type of live streamer really to watch is the solo live streamer who really has made the choice to turn their life into a sort of reality show. Because when I think about it, that's essentially what I've done. I've created other offshoot projects, of course, from Alexandra Mayers Live, but really I'm coming back full circle, from IRL News Time. A long time project that I was going to reinitiate, but I don't think it's going to happen. Poor News Today, something new, Trash Fire TV, which I will keep up with. Um, Even though I've made my offshoot projects, I also have my art and whatnot, my music. Really, I'm ready for Alexandra Mayer's Live to become a solid solo one woman reality show again. It was years ago. Then I paused. Then, like I said, I did the offshoot projects. But now I'm ready to just be Alexandra Mayers Live again. So I've been closing down things that no longer serve my purpose, or that serve me. I have created an outline as far as what I want to do over the next few years. And really, my mindset is the title of tonight's live stream. I'm 44, preparing for the reality of 50. I'll be 50 years old, January 7th, 2029. That is not that far away. And I've decided that when I turn 50, I don't want to feel like I'm crashing into a wall. I don't want it to be traumatic. I'm getting my mind used to it now. Okay. Really, the only thing that I don't think I have where it should be in my life at this stage would be my fitness level. I want to be a few pounds lighter and I want to be tighter. I want to tone up substantially. And because I've been getting other areas of my life together, I need to I can finally rest because I got other imperative parts of my life together. I did a lot of self work over the past 2 to 3 years. But now I can really say, okay, I'm ready to really focus on my fitness. And I already kind of started because one of my New Year's resolutions was to keep up with taking my vitamins and supplements. And I have been doing that. And I really think it's made a big difference in my health. I was already pretty healthy to begin with. Many of you know that I do indulge in wine or hard cider on occasion. Sometimes I'll have cigarettes, but I've even toned the cigarettes down. I might have a binge night here and there with the alcohol, but not like I used to. But the supplements and the vitamins really have made a difference when I think about it. I think when it comes to my state of mind, as far as me being on point thought wise, but also my energy is substantially more than it was last year. And I'm pretty active to begin with, so. But I am going to start trying to get into the gym at least 4 days a week. I've got to start doing that. And, you know, I'm just settling in to being an older middle aged woman. And I'm okay with it. I think I'm kind of fortunate to be one of those people who kind of grew into her looks over the years. I think I look better aesthetically as a middle aged woman than I did when I was in my 20s, really. And I'm hoping that I can hold it together into my 60s. That's really what I'm hoping. I've made the resolution that I don't really want to be in a marriage or a relationship going forward. I've made that decision. Not because I dislike men at all, but just because I have been solo for such a long time now, and I'm so used to it, and I've become so good at it that I don't think I want to change that. The only thing I do worry about is when I'm really, 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 really old. And I guess at that point, I'll just have to live in some sort of an assisted living facility. I guess that's the reality because I don't have any kids. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'd rather be solo and happy than stressed out with someone who sometimes, I feel great about, but other times I don't feel good about. That's how I look at it. I do enjoy having a certain level of calm in my life. And another thing I've thought about is, and again, it's not me knocking men or disliking men or anything, but I don't think that for the most part, men, at least the ones who have been available to me, are really that bright. And the reason I say that is because I am a phenomenal woman. I'm very unique, very elevated, really. Maybe too much so. Because earlier today, I decided, okay, I'm going to do like a self-help exercise and write down everything good about myself. And it was a really long list. Now, I know that there's things about me that are flaws as well, right? I'm realistic. But I was just thinking, I was like, I really am an incredibly awesome woman. And I'm single? Really? Like, there's a lot of men who do know of me, but they didn't really make a big effort to be with me. And I don't put that on myself. I put that on them being weak. And I don't want any weak ass motherfucker. I just don't. I'm not going to chase anybody. Um, I'm not putting myself out there extensively. But I was thinking about that today, like, from a place outside of myself. And I was thinking about women that I'm aware of or that I know who are in relationships. And again, not to be vain, but on paper, I outshine them. So it just kind of made me think it's a good thing that I didn't settle into any sort of a thing with anybody, any man from my past, because they weren't worthy of me to try to, make more of an effort to be with me, considering the kind of person that I am. I'd rather them go with somebody else than with me. So I guess that sounds a little negative in a way, what I said, but from my perspective, it's not negative. I think what happens to a lot of people in life who are exceptional, they do end up solo because they know that they're exceptional and they're not willing to lower their energy or compromise to be with someone who isn't willing to openly exude to them verbally and through their actions how exceptional they are. Does a level of narcissism come into play in my mindset? I'm sure it does. But I was just thinking about some other people I know who are single and other people I'm aware of who are single in my age range and even younger. And I tend to only communicate with people who are extraordinary. If I don't find something incredibly unique and special about you, then I don't even want you in my life. But some of the people that I do consider to be friendly acquaintances or friends, they're in a similar boat to me. And again, I think it's because the people who are willing to and who are looking for a lifelong relationship early on, they're looking for somebody more so who is going to assist them rather than them assist another person. I don't believe most pairings, be they hetero or LGBTQ, are equal when it comes to the two partners. I think one partner usually is really happy and the other partner feels like something's lacking. I don't want to be in that kind of a situation. So, as I push toward the year 2029, when I turn 50 years old on January 7th, 2029, I want to look in the mirror and say to myself, damn, I look like I did when I was in my early 30s. But I want to have the mindset of a solid 50-year-old woman, you know? That is what I want to accomplish. So that's my live stream over here on Alexandra Mayers Live for today, just to kind of set the tone as to what's to come. I want any live stream I do going forward, be it audio or video, to have a bit of a purpose behind it, for it to be quality content, whatever it is, not just me hanging out on the internet. I feel like that's a waste of time. It's not needed. I want to continue to only attract people who view me for whatever reason they do on my YouTube channels. I want people who view me for the right reasons. I don't want the hate watchers or any of that shit. And, you know, I'm going to build the solid Alexandra Mayers Life brand, because that's what it is. It's a brand. It's a hobby, but it's a brand. It's a business. And I'm my own product that I'm selling to all of y'all in a G-rated kind of way. So have a good night. Thank you for listening. Um, let's look at the chat. Eh. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.